Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our podcast. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Paul.
Today, we're diving into a very interesting and useful topic: how to think in English. This is one of the most important skills to master when learning a new language. We're going to share tips and techniques to help you develop this ability and speak more naturally.
That's right, Sarah. Thinking in English helps you speak fluently and respond more quickly, but it's important that requires practice.
So let's get started. Out first is visualizing situations in English.
This means imagining yourself in different scenarios and thinking about how you would express yourself in English.
Yes, Paul, for example, when you're getting ready for the day, you can think to yourself, what do I need to do today? Or what time do I need to leave the match house? Instead of thinking it in your native language, try to think directly in English.
Exactly, and another great exercise is to describe things around you in English. Look at your surroundings and practice describing them. For instance, you're sitting in a coffee shop. You can think the coffee shop is very busy today. The barista is making a cappuccino. This simple activity helps you start thinking in English without translating.
Right, Paul? And speaking of translation, is one of the biggest challenges people face when learning a new language is avoiding the translation process. It's very common to think in your native language first and then translate to English. But to become more fluent, you need to stop translating and start thinking in English right away.
Yes, and that leads us to our next tip: immersing yourself in the language. The more you expose yourself to English, the more natural it becomes. Listen to podcasts, watch movies, or read books in English. The more you hear and see the language, the easier it becomes to think in it. Immersion is key for learning any language, and English is not different.
Exactly. You don't even have to be fully focused. Sometimes just listening to background English in movies or songs can help your brain start to process the language naturally.
And that's a great point, Sarah. Another technique to help you think in English is to practice speaking to yourself. This might feel a little strange at first, but it's very effective. You can have small conversations with yourself, or simply talk about your day in English.
For example, you can say, I woke up early today. I had coffee, and now I'm recording a podcast.
Yes, Sarah, it's an excellent way to practice.
Yes, of course, without the pressure of talking to someone else. And it's also a great opportunity to make mistakes and learn from them.
Speaking of making mistakes,
Don't be afraid to make mistakes while thinking in English. That's how we learn. The more you practice thinking in English, the more confident you become.
and mistakes will gradually decrease.
It's part of process, and you shouldn't be afraid of it. Embrace the mistakes. They are just steps toward improvement. And remember, Paul, it's all about progress, not perfection. When you make mistakes, it's just a step in the process of learning.
Another technique that helps you think in English is using flashcards. Write words or short phrases in English on one side and practice them throughout the day.
Yes, you can do this with vocabulary, but also with expression or even whole sentences. The more you repeat, the more it becomes second nature.
Flashcards are great because they help reinforce
vocabulary in a way that's quick and easy to use during your daily routine.
Yes, flashcards are an amazing tool.
And if you can, try to write in English every day.
Start a journal where you write about your thoughts,
Your plans, or anything you did during the day. This not only improves your writing,
but also helps you think in English on a daily basis.
try to write at least a few sentences every day.
And make sure to review them.
You will start to notice the pattern in your language skills.
That's a great idea, Sarah. And as you practice, try to increase your vocabulary.
The more words you know, the easier it will be to think in English. Try to learn words that are relevant to your everyday
life so you can apply them right away.
If you're at work, try learning words related to your job. If you're in a social setting, focus on vocabulary that you would use in those types of conversations.
Definitely, Sarah. And don't forget to speaking with others in English. If you have friends or colleagues who speak English,
Engage in conversation with them. If you don't have someone to practice with, consider joining language exchange, groups, or online communications. Speaking regularly helps you develop the habit of thinking in English.
if you can, practice.
Speaking with people who have different accents.
Or come from different regions.
Exactly, it helps more than what you think.
Well, that wraps up our episode on how to think in English.
We hope these tips will help you improve your fluency and confidence in English.
Remember, it's all about consistency and practice.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Keep practicing, and remember, thinking in English is a skill.
That take time and effort. Will be back soon
with more tips for your English learning journey.
Until next time, keep practicing and remember,
staying patient and positive is one of the most important things.
And don't forget to enjoy the learning process.
And remember, consistency is the key to reach any goals.
Goodbye, everyone.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It really helps us to bring you more content. Goodbye, loves.